What's up, guys? My name is that guy, and I'm gonna be bringing you Call of Duty. I'm gonna be bringing you Call of Duty common sense, and what I mean by common sense is what the average through new players should know or should have an idea of. So I'm just gonna go right into it. My first point is reloading and cover. Now I know Call of Duty isn't the real thing, but I'm pretty sure the Marines don't reload right in the middle of nowhere. So make sure you always do that, and it helps if you have sleight of hand pro. No, sleight of hand, but pro is better too. Number two is knowing where your teammates are, meaning that obviously where your teammates, what side of the map your teammates are on, the enemy is obviously not gonna be on the same side. So you're gonna see parts of the gameplay where I look at my little mini map thingy, and I notice that my team is on one side and I run to the other side. So number three is knowing your flank routes or routes, whatever you want to call it, meaning that know where the enemy can come from at all times. Like, let's say if you're camping, which I highly dislike, make I'm not gonna even give you tips about camping. That's just not a good thing. So don't camp at all. But knowing your flank routes, where is the enemy gonna come from? They're obviously not gonna come from. Well, I hope you're smart enough to not face your back towards them. But number four is map knowledge, like knowing the map. You know, like I understand if you're new to the game or it's a new map pack or something of that nature, but try to look at the mini map, and obviously the shaded parts are buildings. So if you have an IQ of at least 20, you should know that. Number five, I think, I don't know, is aiming and adjusting. This is by far the most self-explanatory thing that I have to tell you guys. When you aim down your sights and you're off target, you're obviously not gonna be like, oh, well, uh, I didn't get it right the first time. I guess I'm gonna die. No, you can aim. That's what I'm doing right now. Well, by the time I'm in my video, that's what I'm doing, aiming and readjusting. Number six is throwing angles, like grenades and stuns and flashes and all that kind of stuff. Make I know in Modern Warfare 2 you have a baseball throwing arm, so you can throw it like halfway across the map, but throw it at an angle. Like, obviously, if there's a building right in front of you, don't hit the building. I've seen many people to throw a grenade on themselves and kill themselves. So number seven is rushing. Now I rush. There's times where I'm cautious, but I'm not camping. If that makes sense. Like, I'm patrolling, but I'm not camping like I am right now. I'm not really staying in one place, and I get owned by that guy right there. But drop shotting. That's the next one. Drop shotting. I don't really like drop shotting, but if it saves me a death and it gets me a kill, then I'll do it. So I don't drop shot a lot, but I do when I have to. Number 10. Nope, number 9. I don't even know. I'm just gonna stop saying the number. Knowing how much ammo you have. That's very important. What I have a habit of doing is, why did my volume come back on? What I have a habit of doing is, every time I kill somebody or every time I miss, like just miss and retreat, I have a tendency to reload. So I always know how much ammo you have in your clip. And predicting the other team. Obviously, if they're gonna camp, then you know where they're going to be. They're probably going to be in corners, buildings. Now, unless you have a smart team of campers, meaning that like they switch, they switch, they switch spots every time they kill somebody, which doesn't happen a lot, but it happens sometimes, you know. And dealing with noob tubes. Don't get all huffy puffy about noob tubes. I mean, they stress me out not don't stress me, but they aggravate me a lot because, you know, they can't confront me man to man, so they have to go long range grenade launch, you know. Just either fight fire with fire, or you could just snipe basically. Now unless they have like pilot's vision or something, I'm pretty sure they can see from that far. Go through the places they least expect, like I do sometimes. Sometimes I run right through the middle of the map, and sometimes I run around the map, but most likely I run through the middle. It depends what game mode I'm playing. Knowing your gun range. Now I cannot explain this more than how I am going to do right now. If you have a silenced MP5, don't try to snipe somebody across the map with that thing. The MP5 silence probably goes as far as, I don't even know. It doesn't go that far though, so don't try it. You're gonna make yourself look like an idiot. Using Ninja. I'm talking about Modern Warfare 2 now, not Black Ops or anything. Ninja is probably the most useful perk in the game. Especially because I can sound whore without even using headphones on this game. So always use Ninja. Stuns instead of flash. Now, the reason why I prefer stuns instead of flash is because the stuns can get off your hand easier. You know what I mean? Like, you can throw them quicker instead of the flash, and you have to wait like 2 seconds before it gets out of your hand. So, and also if you blind yourself with it, the stun won't be that bad. You know? Last stand and final stand. That is a waste. Don't even use it. Second chance, whatever you want to call it. Don't use it. It sucks. It's no use. You should use Ninja, Marathon, Black Ops Marathon, Hacker, you know, etc., etc. Using Sleight of Hand or Sleight of Hand Pro with a light machine gun. Now in the gameplay, I'm using the AUG, which is a light machine gun on Modern Warfare 2. I don't know whether it's a assault rifle or light machine gun, but I'm using Sleight of Hand Pro with it because not only does it aim down the sights way faster, but it can also get you out of some tight situations. Like if you're using the M60 or the RPD, those things take hours before you can reload those things. So just use Sleight of Hand Pro when you're using Sleight of Hand or Sleight of Hand Pro, doesn't matter, when you're using light machine guns. Semtex, I almost all the time use Semtexes. I don't like using frags because they can be thrown back at me, and there's been times where I threw a frag thinking I had a Semtex, and it was thrown back at me and I got owned. So, or you can use frags but cook them. You know what I mean? Like hold it in. You know, like you're. Never mind. I'm not gonna go into that. But last but not least is sensitivity. And no, I'm not talking about, oh, I just got noob tubed, I'm gonna go punch a baby in the face. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Or going to your room and locking your door and crying because you got noob tubed the whole time. I'm talking about like your game sensitivity, like how quick your player responds to your controller movements. I usually play on 6 through 10, but that's just me. I like my player to move quick and easy. That sounds very wrong, but yes, quick and easy. So that's basically it. Um, you're about to see my terrible accuracy in a minute. I mean, look at this. But I finally get him, and then the volume comes back on, and I get this guy a second chance. I guess my bullets must have lagged there a little bit because it took such a long time. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, and just peace.